Lesson 5.8 is about solving linear equations and inequality with absolute value. And our memory verse is found in Mark 12, verse 31. It says, "You shall love your neighbor as yourself, for there is no other commandment greater than this." In this lesson, you will learn how to solve linear equations and inequalities with absolute value. Now let's have a very brief review on absolute values. It's still in chapter 2, right? This is the symbol for absolute value. Now remember that the absolute value is asking, how far am I from zero? So the answer is always positive. So for example, we have the absolute value of 5. How far am I from zero? 5 units, right? So the answer is 5. And if we have the absolute value of -3, now we ask, how far is -3 from zero? That's 1, 2, 3 units. So the absolute value of -3 is always +3. It's like this one. Absolute value is like walking. When you walk forward, like you walk 5 steps, you say, I walked 5 steps forward. What if you walk backwards? Will you say, I walked -3 steps? No, right? So when you walk backwards, you just say, I walked 3 steps backward. But still, it's positive. So whether you move forward or you walk backward, still you count it as positive. Now, let's have this lesson, how to solve inequality and equations with absolute value. Now, how to do it? Number 1, we will have 2 cases. Step 1, you write the original equation. Step 2, you transfer constants. It means numbers without variable that are found outside the absolute value. You transfer it to the other side. Then let's do step 3. Case 1 is it happens when the constant is positive. In step 2, in case 2, it happens when the constant is negative. Example. For example, like this one. We have absolute value of 3x minus 6 minus 2 equals 11. Step 1. Transfer all the numbers to the other side so that the absolute value will be the only one left. So we have 3x minus 6 is equal to 11 plus 2. That is 13. Now let's do case 1. In case 1, we simply copy it without the absolute value. So 3x minus 6 equals 13. In case 2, we copy the absolute value like 3x minus 6, but the constant becomes negative, -13. You see the difference? This is positive 13. This is negative 13. So we have 3x equals, we do transposition, 13 plus 6. 3x equals 19. Divide all by 3. So x equals 6 and 1/3. Or you can just have 19 over 3. In case 2, let's do transposition. That's 3x equals -13 plus 6. So 3x equals -7. Divide both by 3, x equals -7/3. Or that's -2 and 1/3. Now, how will you write your final answer? You write it just with a braces, like this one. The answers are -7/3 and 19/3. This is now your answer. Do you have questions?